خلال زيارة قادتنا إلى العاصمة الآيسلندية مدينة ريكيافيك، اقتربنا من بعض المواطنين لنسألهم عن رأيهم في العرب والمسلمين وما يدور حول الإسلام من قضايا في عالمنا المعاصر. تجدر الإشارة إلى أننا تعمدنا في تنويع الشريحة الاجتماعية التي توجهنا لها بالسؤال، فكما سترون في هذا العمل أن أعمار الأشخاص الذين حاورناهم متباينة وأجناسهم كذلك. من أقصى شمال المحيط الأطلسي من مدينة ريكيافيك على أرض الجليد، أحييكم وأنقل لكم عينة من رأي الشارع الآيسلندي في العرب والمسلمين وما يثار من قضايا حول الإسلام اليوم، فتابعوا معنا.
I'm an artistic director of an arts festival here in Reykjavik.
Hi, I'm Einar Alex Jónsson. I live here in downtown Reykjavik. I am studying at Tækniskólann, electricity.
My name is Thiri and I'm a dancer with the Icelandic Dance Company and I'm from Iceland.
I'm Daniel, I'm from Iceland.
My name is Þorbjörg Edda, I'm from Reykjavik, Iceland.
I'm Victor, I'm working part-time and studying.
That's a very big question. I think about Muslims and Arabs like any other human being on earth. I have friends who are Muslims and Arabs, and I don't see a difference. So you could just as well ask, what do you think about human beings?
I don't really care because about religion. I personally don't believe in anything, and if of course you're not harming anybody, also with Muslims, Catholics, everything. If you're, it's the saying like, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. That's really all about.
I think people are just people, and I think they are no different from me or other. But I think it's really strange how, especially in the Western country, how we have like put this group into something bad. But really often we don't know like the main. Like all the people, we are just putting them in some boxes of something that we hear from the news that is bad, but we never hear the good things. So I think it's strange how we look at. I think we should all be friends.
Well, it's the same if you would ask me what I think about people in general from anywhere. There's no difference. No difference. I don't think any differently about Muslims and Arabs than about Icelandic people. Or, I realize what in the media there's a lot of propaganda and blah blah blah, and so I understand there's prejudice.
I don't know a lot because not many Muslims and Arabs live in Iceland, but I just think there are people just like us, and I don't know. I just think everyone's equal, and it doesn't matter if you're Muslim and Arab.
Just people like anywhere else.
Well, I don't think we should jump to any conclusions. I think we never know if it's planted or if it's there for, there's some reason it's there, of course, but I don't know, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. That's my main thought on this, actually.
We judge all the time because I judge everyone who I see with, but that does not mean I believe it, because I see I was one really bald, and of course someone thinks one time someone thought I was in a gang or I was like from a certain part of town, but that's like just the human mind of judging someone. But for me, I never judge them. I of course look at them, give an opinion, but if I come to speak with someone, it really doesn't matter. But with that, just judging all the way and making it a fact, that it doesn't really, because you have to research everything and of course just apply yourself.
I think just people are not always fair to Muslims and Arabs, and I think it's strange always to, like if something happens like in Iceland and there's a foreign person doing it, we always say it was a foreign person, but it was Icelandic person you don't say. So I think that you always need to say this if it's a bad thing, and then it's for the whole, like the universe always know, like Arabs like bad things.
So I don't really listen to a lot of media. I don't really read a lot of media. So, you know, one love. I have nothing to say about. I've never been to the eastern part of the world, so I haven't really gotten to know the culture like that. So I would have to go there to, you know, answer this in a better way.
There are probably not more Muslims than Arab that are doing like terror attacks and something. I think there are just as many, I mean like Christian people or something. And yeah, but we just, when something happened and they're Muslim and Arab, we just kind of say people that they're Muslim and Arab, but if they're Christian we don't really mention it.
Not good.
For me, in my personal life, the very best way, the biggest gift in my life has been that I've had the privilege to get to know people from around the world and make friends from around the world. And I think we need to make more opportunities for our young people and for all generations to get to know each other and to interlink and make friends across boundaries, across borders, which are man-made anyway, and just make friends from around the world. And we need to create those opportunities.
Try to see like the bigger picture. Someone has maybe had a bad day, someone is just trying to survive, and someone just came here because, of course, there's ISIS and refugees, of course, and of course I'm open to that, but that doesn't mean you have to judge someone just because from that country. Exactly, if I go to somewhere in Norway and, oh, you're Icelandic, you must live in igloos because it's always snowing, you live in dockers. But just don't judge.
I think like people really need to know like from like different countries and what they believe in and how they are living their life, and like see it in, you have a, like me as an Icelander, I have a special way, but when I go traveling in South America, I see how people are living there differently, and I have to respect how their life is, and I cannot say that everybody should do exactly the same thing that I do, that I am growing up. So I think people really need to open their mind and see different parts of the world, so we can like be together and get strength from each other, because we are different and we need to be different and just somehow find a way to be all together, but not all the same.
Religion is good as a personal means of, you know, finding meaning and truth for yourself, but it's all from the same root. It's all the same. So forget about these divisions and these walls. Yeah.
Just, you know, gather information before you say something. Like, don't tell your option until you've like met the people and see how nice they are.
Just be nice to each other. Don't.
كما أننا لم نفوت الفرصة أثناء زيارتنا لمدينة ريكيافيك دون أن نبحث عن بعض العرب والمسلمين المقيمين فيها، فقد عثرنا وقتها على مطعم واحد لمهاجرين سوريين.
أنا سوري من سوريا، مقيم بأيسلندا، صار لي 4 سنوات. ما عندهم مشكلة، لا، ما في عنصرية عندهم، الشعب الأيسلندي طيب، كله طيب والله، وبيساعدونا كثير يعني الدولة والشعب. هدول العالم اللي عم تساوي هيك مو داعش، عالم هدول مخرفة، هن عم يسوعوا سنة الإسلام يعني والمسلمين بأوروبا.
تبقى قضية الإسلام في الغرب من القضايا التي تشغل الرأي العام وتسيل مداد الأقلام في مناسبات كثيرة، إلى جانب ما يتعلق بها من قضايا كقضية المرأة المسلمة في الغرب والهجرة والانجماج في المجتمعات المستقبلة للمهاجرين، وقضايا الأقليات بمختلف طروحاتها، وما إلى ذلك من القضايا المحورية المتجددة بتجدد الظروف وتغير المعطيات الاجتماعية والسياسية في عالمنا اليوم. وما قصة اليوم إلا واحدة من قصص كثيرة يمكن أن نحكيها بأشكال متباينة ونطرحها بطرائق مختلفة باختلاف الزمان والمكان والأشخاص.